Hello, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. I just wanted to make a video. I just got out of boxing, so excuse my appearance, but I wanted to make a video because I feel like I haven't made a vlog in a while. It's come to my attention that I haven't made a vlog or chatted with you guys for a while. And you know what? I'm gonna just say why. Part of the reason why is I feel pretty insecure lately. I feel really bad about how I look. To be honest, I spent like 5 minutes before recording this vlog trying to fix my appearance, and I put on this hood. I wasn't wearing this hood, but I was like, it looks better with the hood. Every time I try and make a video, I just get too worried about this stuff. But anyway, so maybe that's some insight onto why I haven't been making many videos with my, which doesn't make sense because I still have been posting videos, but I just feel afraid of what to say. But I do have some things to say because I've been thinking lately. Shocker. Because I don't ever do that. But I have been thinking, and I was thinking, I don't know. Okay, I'm coming to this issue because I want my channel, this is actually a good thing to talk about. My issue is, on this channel, I want people to feel cared about via my videos. But how can I make someone feel cared about through a video if I'm not addressing it to them personally? I want my videos to feel like I'm addressing it to the viewer personally, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do on here. I don't get paid to post the videos. I don't have ad revenue on. I don't even think I qualify for that. But regardless, I post these videos because I care, because I want you to know that I care about you. Which sounds a little ridiculous. Someone just blanket statement caring about everyone, but I really do like every person I meet, and I'm sure if I met you, I'd like you too. And it doesn't even matter if I'd like you. I just don't want anyone to feel uncared for. Every single person has something really great to offer the world, and I want to nurture that. And maybe I should just focus on the people I know in real life. But part of me also thinks there's a lot of people who are really lonely who turn to the internet for help. So I just don't know how to be helpful, I guess. I don't know how to make people feel cared about through a video. Because it's funny, because the video is about me, because it's like the camera's on me. But I want to make it about you who's watching it. How do you do that? I don't even know. So why am I even doing this? I have an idea for a story that I've been working on for a really long time. Since maybe 7 years. And it ties into the little stuffed animals that I make. Case in point, my Mr. Dragon, who flies around with me wherever I drive. I have not one, but 2 dragons. Okay, I've multiple dragons in my car. That's not the point of this video, but I guess he's gonna hang out with me now because he's one of my proudest creations. He's so floppy. But I make little guys like this, and my dream is, maybe I should just be straight up honest with what I'm trying to do here. I have this story that I'm trying to tell. I've written the first chapter, I've illustrated it, it's a comic book. I've done the first chapter, but I feel like there's so many chapters. I don't know when to publish it. I was thinking of doing monthly uploads, but I'm not sure. That's not the point. The point is it ties into this real physical reality thing, these stuffed animals I make. And I want to be able to give these stuffed animals to people, and they will know that they're cared about because they have this physical reminder that they're cared about via a cute stuffed animal. This guy is just so cute. I really did it. I feel like this was one of my best works. But I want to give these to people so they feel cared about, but you have to, well, you don't have to, but you can. The story explains why the stuffed animal makes you cared about. But I mean, you're already cared about, but it's like the origin of the stuffed animals in my story is very important, and then they come to real life. It sounds a little silly, but I actually think it's kind of, I like the idea, because it's a story I've been passionate about for quite some time. I even made the main character, and she also sits in my front seat. And here she is. And she's a drawn character in my actual thing. Her ears are far too big. I always make the ears way too big on the people, because I always make stuffed animals that are animals, not people. But she's so cute. She has a little flower, which is very important to her character. This is so long and rambly, but sometimes that's good. But sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it will make me lose. Who cares? But I want to be able to express this story, but I've tried and tried. I can link to a stop motion I made pretty much a year ago of this story. Not even the first chapter, actually yes, the first chapter of this story that I made in stop motion form. I wasn't happy with it, so I redid it as a comic book, and now I'm not quite sure if I'm happy with that. I want to redo it as like a puppet animated series, which I also did. And I can't get beyond the first chapter, but I want to, because it's very important to me that I can get this out so people know they're cared about. I guess that's the thing I'm trying to get to, is that I want people to feel cared about through giving them my stuffed animals, which will make sense if I finish my story. And I guess that's the point. I was like, how do I make people feel cared about through my videos? But I have this story to tell, and if I get to the end of the story, then I can make people feel cared about. But in the intermittent time, how do I make people feel cared about through a video screen? Well, I guess I just want you to know that if you're watching this, I care about you. If you're not watching this, I care about you too. But if you're not watching this, you can't hear me say this. So, I care about you. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter how I look, because what matters is that I care. Or not even that I care, but just that you're cared about. It's not even important that I care, really. The thing that's really important is just that you are like a person. You're a human being, and you deserve to be alive. You deserve... She's hanging out with us. She's gonna sit on my shoulder. Probably not. Oh! She will. I'm gonna drive home like this. Probably not very safe, but I digress. The point is, if you just ever forget, I want you to remember that you're important. Social media is constant, 24/7. Like, look at this person who is, like, it kind of feels like it's, like, trying to put you down. And I think a lot of the time it is. And because that's engagement farming, you know? If you feel bad about yourself, you're going to click further. If you feel good about yourself, you're not going to want to keep clicking. You're going to be like, oh, I don't need to get validation on here. I can just go on my merry way. But if you feel bad about yourself, so I want to just remind you that if you're clicking through video after video and you're feeling bad about yourself, you have something great to offer the world. And it doesn't even matter what it is. Like, you don't have to be productive to be important. There's like 1 million things I'm trying to say, and none of them are coming out right. Should we just do a car tour? I'm kidding. But look at some of the cool stuff I do have, actually. Look, I have this nice air freshener that's also like sticks. And I have my rosary, and I have this little heart that's like, I don't even know what this is. It's like lace. I've had that forever. I think it came from the thrift store. Actually, I know it came from the store. Anyway, she fell. You're important and cared about. And I don't even know if my story would get that across. But I want it to. I want people to feel cared about. I want you to know that you're important. And it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. And that's the point of my channel. Just kidding. It's that you matter as a person, and you don't need to be harsh on yourself, which is pretty ironic, because the reason I'm not posting is because I've been too hard on myself. I guess we all learned a lesson. I learned that sometimes you gotta go easy on yourself. Hope you learned that too. I've been sitting in my car for 10 minutes now. Well, actually 20, because I was sitting here for 10 minutes before I started recording, because 5 of those were trying to get ready for the video, 5 was just me getting in my car. Anyway, I hope you go do something that you enjoy. I just went to boxing. That was really fun. Sometimes, here's one last piece of advice from a crazy person who you shouldn't take advice from, is that it's like, sometimes I don't like to do stuff just by myself, but then like you go do something like this, and it's super fun. Actually, this program that I do the boxing at is a free program, and they have it, I think, all over the US, and they offer many free courses, and not just boxing. They do climbing. I've done the climbing there. They do like yoga, CrossFit, all sorts of fun stuff, even stuff that's not even like workout related. I think they do like art stuff, maybe. They do a bunch of fun, cool stuff, and I'll link it in the description. You can check that out. That's just a side thing, not the point of the video, but it's actually a really cool resource because it's totally free. Like an hour-long boxing class. It's not even an hour, it's like an hour and a half, and it's totally free. What? And they do climbing? Climbing gyms are so expensive if you don't like have a pass. But anyway, I should get going and stop rambling because I don't think anyone's gonna watch this point in the video. But yeah, I haven't done like a video. I guess this just explains my absence of not posting vlog videos, because I think I made someone who is a longtime viewer, longtime friend of the channel, upset because I am not responding very well to videos, like in comments and stuff, which I realize I need to step it up with that. And I guess that's one of the main things too. I'm sorry, I'm trying to wrap this up, but then more thoughts just pop into my mind. I digress. I'll let you get on your merry way. I think that's the second time I've said that this video. Kind of an odd saying to say twice, but have a good day, and remember that you're loved and cared about, and check out the Phoenix. That's what I'm at, and it's so fun and cool. And hey, if you live where I live, maybe you'll even see me in real life and you can say, you're that